We're joined now by a former pitcher for the AppleSox, Jake Putnam, who's got a great connection to, of course, one of the AppleSox signings this week. He's the older brother of Nick Putnam, a catcher. And Jake, it's really cool to keep the Putnam family name with the AppleSox this season. I was chatting with head coach Mitch Darlington earlier this week about it, and he mentioned that your brother is going to be staying with the same host family that you had last year. Pretty cool to see that. How excited are you for Nick to be playing in Wenatchee this year?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's awesome. Brian and Lori, they were just an amazing host family. So happy that Nick gets to stay with them, and keep the Putnams alive in Wenatchee, and he's gonna have a great summer, and just excited to follow him there. Yeah.
You had such a great year with the Apple Sox. You moved into that closer role and really had that down the stretch. Any pressure on him to kind of fulfill a big role again on the Apple Sox like you did?
No, I think he's gonna make his mark in a different place. He's a great defensive catcher. I mean he's 6'7", so he's just gigantic behind the dish. Um, and he plays first base, and he's a really good defensive player, and just his bat's gonna come alive, and he's gonna bring some juice for the Sox.
Yeah, you started to do it a little bit. That was going to be my next question was give us a scouting report on him. What are some things that fans should be most excited about with him? As we mentioned, different position from you. He is a catcher. You're a pitcher.
Yeah, he's super smart. He's been catching 90 plus since he was in seventh grade. It's just so nice to always have a catcher when, like, growing up, I'm the pitcher, he's catching, and it was so awesome to have catch play partner for life. So he's very smart. He can handle anything thrown at him, and he's a great pitch caller. So I think the pitching coach for the Sox might be able to sit back and just let him do his thing, which he's really good at. Um, Santa Barbara's, they uh, I think they really like him behind the plate also, and his bat's gonna be is gonna come along. So I'm excited.
It's really cool. You mentioned the confidence that he brings as a catcher. You love that out of these younger guys. He's in his freshman year right now with the Gauchos, so it's really cool to hear that, and I think fans will be excited about that heading into the summer. You mentioned it was nice to have someone to play catch with a little bit growing up. In him, did you guys ever get a chance to maybe work together, pitcher catcher, in a live game scenario, or has that not happened?
We've definitely done some live at bats against each other. And I've gotten him a couple times, so I think I'm winning that battle right now. But he's young and growing into his body, and he's a freshman, and um, just older brother right here. I'm just hoping that he hoping for the best for him.
Did you ever get a chance to have to work together as a battery mate in a live game? Did he ever catch you at any point?
No, no, we're 3 years apart, so we missed I missed him in high school. Um, but you never know, maybe come out for the Sox this summer and throw a couple innings, and make that become a reality.
We wouldn't mind that at all, for sure. After last year, you mentioned his height at 6'7". I've seen him in a couple different things. He's probably still growing a bit as well. I believe you're about is it 6'6"? So is he taller than you now?
Yeah, he's taller than me, so I don't go home much when he's there. No, he's being tall and a catcher. I mean, it's kind of one of those positions. Oh, you're tall, you're going to be a pitcher, but I think that's kind of really like fueled his fire. Like, no, I can. I mean, he's so flexible behind the plate and in all his different catching positions and receiving. And I think he's like, yeah, I'm going to be the tallest catcher in the pros. So that's kind of what drives him. And I mean, he's got an arm also. So worst comes shove, put him on the mound, and he's going to do good.
It feels like every position player wants to pitch in the summer. Every pitcher wants to
Right.
hit. They always want to do that. And you guys had a chance to do it a little bit late last year, and you got a hit late in the summer
Yeah.
as well. Take me through how your season's going so far. You guys are off to a really nice start at Santa Clara, 13-7. You've gotten in a few games as well. How would you rate the beginning of the season so far?
Yeah. I mean, our team is just unbelievably good. This is probably the best team I've been on in a ever. Just the chemistry of guys from and the new freshmen coming in. So we just have a bunch of talent, and our pitching staff is full of guys who are throwing 92 plus, and it's opportunities on a team like that. It's good and bad, but the boys are playing well and we're winning ball games, so it's awesome to be a part of. Um, so gone in a couple outings and just gotta keep putting the head down and working, and um, I'll get some more down the road. So just gotta make the most of it.
How much did you enjoy your summer last year in Wenatchee, and how much do you think it really helped prepare you for this year of college baseball?
I mean, it's the playing in the West Coast League is I played in Alaska the year before, and um, just the competition in Wenatchee and what comes through the West Coast League are all Pac-12 guys we're seeing on the field this year. So it's really cool. Like you're getting to see guys you played against in the summer, but it's great competition, building you up for the fall and your season. So I mean, I think the coming off of the summer really put me in a good place in the fall and got me going.
Take me through your side of the story because Mitch Darlington was telling me about how you took your jersey with you after the season ended. Now, usually everyone, you're supposed to turn them in. You took yours with you. I've heard it from his side. Tell me your side of the story. How'd that come about? When did you get the idea for that? And then from there, what happened?
I truthfully didn't mean to bring my jersey home, although it is probably the coolest jersey I put on. Um, I just yeah, it was in my suitcase, and I got home and was like, oh crap, like I still got it. But it's funny that it works out that Nick's coming back, and I could have said that I planted that seed there. So I'm really excited for the Sox and for the kid to get out there.
Are you expecting him to be wearing your number now that he's bringing it back? And which color did he bring? Is he going to be bringing back, by the way?
It's the baby blue.
The baby blue.
Yeah, I mean that'd be pretty cool. Uh, carry
Sweet.
carry the tradition along.
That would be really neat. What was one of your maybe your favorite memories from last summer with the Apple Sox that kind of stands out to you? You had a lot of big moments on the mound, double-digit outings. We talked about moving into that closer's role. Really, the most work you've gotten in college came last summer with the Apple Sox.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Um, I think the most favorite moment was playing in Bellingham. Although it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. It was just unbelievable game. Everybody was playing hard, and just the atmosphere there. And we lost, but it was such a good team, and we just like after the game, like they're some of your best friends you make in your summer ball. So, um, yeah, I would say that was probably one of my favorite memories. Is just although it was goodbye, we're also keeping in touch, and it's been fun to keep up with the guys.
Jake, last question I've got for you. If you're having a hypothetical conversation with your brother, and I'm sure you've given him some tips and whatnot along the way, but if you were telling him what to expect from a summer in Wenatchee, what would be some of the things you would be telling him?
Yeah, so I would tell them that it's gonna be a lot of fun. Just there's a lot of young kids out there looking up at us, and that's uh just sign all the autographs you can, just be a great person around the field, and the fan base is just truly awesome. Like knowing having people come off after a game and like shake your hand and know you by your last name, it's a pretty cool experience. So I think he's gonna love the park and love the atmosphere, and it's a grind. I just remember that Canada trip where we're heading out, go to Canada, play, and then we're on the right up back on the bus and we're playing the next day at in Wenatchee. So it's a grind, and just take full advantage of it, and gonna get a lot of at bats. So just make the most of it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Jake, thanks for giving us a little bit of a scouting report on your brother, as well as a little update on how things are going for you and a reflection on your time at Wenatchee. Best of luck this coming spring here at Santa Clara. We'll be keeping an eye on you.
Thank you, Joel. Appreciate it.